everybody. It's your boy Big Joe and here, my brother Big Phill.
Hiya, Boston.
You know what time it is. This is episode 69 of the Sunday Dinnah Podcast. So let's spark it up.
Pull up a seat.
And let's see what we got on the menu. Talk to me, Phil.
Yes, sir. Happy Father's Day, Joe.
Thank you.
Live in the studio with us is my father.
Oh, he didn't show up again?
No.
That's great.
35 years. Still can't get him in here.
Stop counting.
I can't even get him in my life.
No.
Anyway, we're going to talk about the Tartan Army.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk about Juneteenth. Joe's got a question for the studio audience. The producer's got a weekly spread. And as always, Scumbag of the Week on deck. And if you're new here or you haven't heard just yet, we have a dessert segment that's going to be... it's going to follow the show, so it's going to be a separate segment on its own.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be free this week and next week, and then after that, you can find it on Patreon for, I think, $5 a month. But we're going to go personal. We're going to get deep with it. We're going to get... we're gonna pull out all the stops for that content, and it's gonna be about a 30 to 45 minute segment after each show. We're gonna try to keep it to 30 minutes because we got shit to do.
Yep.
And then any other bonus content that hits real home or that we think that those subscribers should get, we'll get that to them. But yeah, so stay tuned for Sunday Dinner Desserts. This episode and all other episodes for the month of June are brought to you by Top Dog Security.
Yes, sir.
Security. Yeah, so Father's Day, Joseph.
Yeah, man. Today is a big day for the fathers. Shout out to all the fathers that stayed in their kids' lives. That
brought the milk back.
Yeah, that brought the milk back. Shout out to the stepfathers. Can't forget
dads,
about those bonus dads. And shout out to the dog dads, all the dads out there. This day's for you. And that's really it, man. I mean, it's a special day. So I think Father's Day should be every day if you're a true father. But let's get it.
Now, Joe, you have two dads.
I do.
They're both alive.
Yep, they're not gay.
Thank you for specifying that.
Yeah.
I was a little worried.
It's two separate dads, not
Two
together.
separate dads. So you have a dad who
Yes.
was in your life a little bit when you were young, right?
I have a dad that's been in my life for my whole life, but it's inconsistent. But I have a dad that I reconnected with when I was 18. Didn't have to pay child support.
Fucking
Yeah. So that's really it. They both were really inconsistent. To me, my mom has Mother's Day and Father's Day because she was both parents. So
respect.
Shout out to Mama Tags.
And then, can I just ask you a quick question? You don't have to dive too deep here.
Okay.
But how does having inconsistent and fathers who aren't the father you want them to be, how do you think that affected the outcome of your life? Like, short with it, though. Like, don't...
I mean, it affected me mostly because a lot of things I had to learn on my own.
Especially about being a man,
Yeah.
think?
Like getting my first shave, first fight, first girlfriend. Most importantly, sports, that was a big thing, wanting to look up in the bleachers and see your dad, but instead I saw my mom, so I'm forever grateful for that. But it's really difficult just learning things on your own instead of having someone pave you the way, so I wouldn't say it affected me a lot, but I definitely felt it. Yeah, I definitely felt it 100%.
I'm gonna give a strong opinion right now in my straw cowboy hat right now. Okay. I'm gonna say the fact that I didn't have a father was better than if I had an inconsistent in and out of my life father.
Oh yeah, 100%. If you're not there, stay away.
I'm gonna say that, and I mean I had a couple stepdads come in and into the picture, but none of them really stepped in. I'll honestly say, like, my mother did 75% of the lifting, and my grandfather was there for the other 25%. He did the shave, he did the fight, he did the things I wish my dad would have done.
100%.
And I'm not even mad about it. Like, after all these years, I spent a little time, like, when I learned who my father was and how big of a family he had, and the fact that he was married and cheated on his wife with my mother, like, when I learned that stuff when I was, like, 18, 19, I was mad. I fucking hated that motherfucker. And I added him on Facebook and sent him nasty messages, and then he blocked me. But, I mean, after 18 years, to find out that scumbag chose not to be in my life just because... Or that he kept making kids and wasn't proactive in any of their lives. Because I ended up meeting, like, a lot of my sisters and stuff from his other marriage and his other wives or whatever.
Yes.
And they were saying similar things. So that hurt me because of who my dad was as a person. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Just like I know that your stepdad struggles with addiction.
Yes.
So I know that must hurt you as a person a little bit.
It did when I was younger, but as I got older, I learned to deal with it. So that's what I'm trying to teach my brothers, because I think it affects my brothers more now and my little sister. So I'm trying to teach them, like...
There's more to life than that.
There's more to life to that, and just go... It's sad to say, but with him... I'm not trying to bash the dude because I don't know what addiction's like. So I don't want to just sit here and just bash on him because it could be a real monkey on your back.
Definitely.
Yeah, so I don't want to bash anybody that's dealing with addiction, especially parents. But what I try to teach them is hope. I'm trying to say, like, hope for the best, but just prepare for disappointment. And I don't mean that in a shady way at all, because there was times that he has shown up for things. He was at my graduation, so I don't want to bash the guy because he has been in my life since I was 5. So, but he just has this really bad like this monkey and demon that he's dealing with, that he's been dealing with forever, and he just hasn't learned it yet. But yeah, I just try to teach my brothers to just hope for the best, but don't be disappointed if it doesn't work out.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Dad, can you tell me why you have never loved me?
Me?
No?
Oh, I thought...
My dad's in the chair, buddy. Calm down.
Yeah, my bad, yeah.
Be respectful.
Yeah.
Be respectful to the guest in the studio.
Quick slap, sorry.
Dude, Matthew's getting a second donut.
Matthew is
donut
dogging those fucking 1,500 calorie donuts. It's crazy.
Yo, we got Donut King Donuts in the studio with us today. Me and Joe ate them earlier, but
I had
shout
one.
out to Donut King Donuts.
I had one, and I almost died.
Yo, them donuts are fire from Donut King, though. If you work at Donut King, I know the people over at Donut King, give them a shout out for us. I don't know, Sunday Dinnah Podcast loves their shit.
Yeah.
So a couple of old school facts with Phil. There are 72 million fathers living in the United States.
Days.
Roughly 29 million are grandfathers.
A lot of fucking.
Now, check this out.
Yep.
About 2 million are stay-at-home dads. Fuck are you doing?
What does this say? I don't...
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to get into it. Go ahead.
No, I'm not going to do it either. I mean, I guess there's certain scenarios where a stay-at-home dad makes sense, but what is it that you're doing, bro? Because I'm never home.
Yeah.
Fuck. Anyway, I digress. Everybody has their own situation, and I'm not judging. I'm just asking, though, for those 2 million, if one of you could tap in with me and let me know what it is you do all day as a stay-at-home dad.
Probably just deal with the kids and stuff, probably.
Like housewife stuff?
Yeah, like dealing with kids, making sure they get picked up from school, stuff like that, dude.
I can see that, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough. I mean, stay-at-home dad, I suppose if you're a single dad, that could be a requirement, right? There's no option for you.
I guess. No, as a single father.
Yeah. Thinking though that the
You
dad
do.
is the breadwinner.
No, that's played out now, bro.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
My bad.
No, but I'm not knocking anything you do, brother, at all.
Appreciate you.
But
Yeah,
it's a
that's
different
it. After
different
this
world we live in.
podcast, I'm marching inside and telling Jen to get another job.
Am I
I want
behind
to be
you?
a stay-at-home dad.
Take a break. Take a break.
I think I should.
You deserve it.
Absolutely, hands down. All right, Tartan Army, our Scottish
Good old
brothers
Scottish.
from across the pond.
Across the pond, across the ocean, dude.
Well, they call it the pond, though.
Well, I don't know why.
It's an
It's not. It's
ocean.
definitely not a pond.
All right, for about 10 days, Boston wasn't Boston anymore. It was kilts, bagpipes, singing, and pubs at 10 a.m., traffic cones appearing on top of statues. Thousands of people were surviving on beers, chants, and pure optimism. 30,000 to 50,000 fans for the Scottish national team swarmed Boston for 10 days.
Fuck. It was
And
lit.
wait a minute.
Boston was lit.
They drank Boston out of beer.
Yeah, all the tap was gone 100%. People were drinking fucking White Claws for 3 days.
I heard that they were ordering emergency kegs, bringing them by the pallets and the trucks to these bars. I heard Bud Light stopped what they were doing to get more beer to Boston.
Boston definitely made money over this week.
Yep. All businesses or most businesses and residents described them as friendly, generous, funny, and respectful. I even heard that when they gathered in I don't want to say, it's not Central Park. What's the park?
Commons,
Boston Commons, that they cleaned up after themselves, and the DPW came to a pile of bagged up trash.
all they had to do was just take it away.
Yeah, so
Proper drinking.
Thank
lads.
you guys for coming. Thank you guys for respecting Boston for what it is. Thank you for being nicer than the people of Boston are to the people of Boston.
Yeah.
Because the people in Boston are no fucking joke, bro. So for you guys to come in and hang with us and show us how to be even more respectful than we can be to our own city is crazy. That's actually crazy work.
It is, actually.
Do you watch soccer?
Yeah.
Football? Football?
Yeah, I watch soccer.
I did not realize, like, I don't watch soccer. I personally think it's boring because sometimes you watch for 2 hours and there's no points.
It's called a draw, brother.
I know. But I'm just saying, like, all that action and nobody scores anything. It's a lot. Like, imagine paying $1,500 to go to a soccer game and nobody scores. Fucking wild. But yeah. I guess, like, it's about more than the score.
Yeah,
soccer's more about the game, I guess.
I'm not going to sit here and say I watch soccer all year round because I really don't. I really like watching the World Cup because I really like seeing the countries come together and support their country and who they win. Obviously, I'd like USA to win. Obviously, Puerto Rico's not in the World Cup. We don't play soccer. We play baseball. But I really would like to see Cape Verde win because
Puerto Rico has a soccer team. They just suck.
No, we're terrible. We're not making the World Cup. But if it was baseball, we always make it. But yeah, I really want to see like an underdog team like Cape Verde win because they're a new team in the World Cup and they're actually doing really well. Their goalkeeper just did a shutout against Spain, one of the best soccer teams in the world. So it's going to be fun to see who wins.
I don't think I realized. Maybe I've been not paying the fuck attention, but I did not realize how big soccer was across the globe.
Oh, 100%.
How many countries partake.
Yeah.
I didn't know that FIFA was only once every 4 years like the Olympics.
Yep.
So I didn't realize there was such a big... Because I was trying to figure out what the big deal was.
Yeah.
Apparently, this is like the all-star of soccer or football, if you're in other countries.
Oh, it's up there with the Olympics, 100%.
Yeah, and they said that this year's FIFA may make more money than the last Olympics.
Because a lot of underdog teams made it.
Crazy.
Like Haiti, Cape Verde, they all... who else made it? Keiko or something.
Yeah, that's an African.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep, Ghana made it. So there's a lot of South Africa made it. It's a lot of good teams.
Yeah,
so.
and then Brockton's mostly Cape Verde. So as soon as Cape Verde tied,
Cabo Verde, let's go.
They were out here in these streets till 3-4 in the morning,
playing with goats
and chickens and shit. They was parading. They was running amok out here. But yeah, I didn't realize that soccer or football, whatever you want to call it, was such. Yeah. I didn't know it had a culture like that. Like I really don't pay any mind to it.
Oh yeah, 100% have a culture.
But I didn't know that soccer was started in England either. I learned that. I thought it was going to be a Spanish country like Brazil or Chile.
Brazil's not Spanish; it's Portuguese.
Whatever.
Totally different
culture. Spain. Call it what it is.
Spain. Yep.
All right. We can't all be as smart as you.
I'm not.
Hail, Joe.
I hate you. Relax.
I bow to you.
Relax, Chuck Norris.
Calm it down, buddy. Don't be disrespectful to me on this podcast. All right, last thing I had for us. Let's see. Oh, who else was in the city? My bad. Scotland, Morocco, Haiti. They had some drummers dancing, singing, and
shout out to the Zoes.
Brazil came with flags everywhere, face paint, dancing, and singing.
Oh,
pretty much
Brazil tee up, bro.
Iraq had a lot of families and singing and chanting.
Yeah.
Norway, the Vikings were here. They're not as loud as Scotland and not as flashy as Brazil, but they're very organized and very happy to drink beer.
Oh, 100%.
So Juneteenth was Friday.
Yep.
And it's now a holiday. It's a federal holiday.
Yep.
So most federal organizations are closed.
Time and a half.
Closed. Yep. Extra money for those who had to work, whose companies actually honor that extra money shit, because they don't have to anymore, not in Massachusetts. But Juneteenth, maybe I'm wrong, but I expected to see more bigger celebrations, and I didn't see shit going on. Like, soccer outshined Juneteenth. Like, from what I saw. But, Joe, you said you weren't too sure what Juneteenth was. You said it was a paid holiday, but you're not much sure than that.
I know a little of it, but I don't know, like... To me, I feel like it's another... I gotta word this correctly because I don't want to get canceled.
You're already canceled, buddy.
Obviously, we have Martin Luther King Day. Obviously, February is Black History Month, right? Am I correct? So I just think it's another celebration for what African Americans had to go through back in the day. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
Professional answer.
That's a very gentle answer.
Yeah.
It kind of obfuscates things, but
Yeah.
I got you. So Juneteenth commemorates June 19th, 1865, the day Union troops arrived in Galveston, Texas, and announced that enslaved people were free under the Emancipation Proclamation, which had actually been issued more than 2 years earlier by President Abraham Lincoln. The announcement came through General Order No. 3, delivered by Gordon Granger. So, 2 years, 250,000 enslaved people in Texas learned that they were legally free on June 19th. Juneteenth is considered the oldest nationally celebrated commemoration of the end of slavery in the United States. Juneteenth became a federal holiday in 2021 when President Joe Biden signed legislation establishing it.
Okay.
So I have a question. I am going to get us canceled. I'm going to go 0 to canceled here. Are you prepared?
Go ahead, Phil. Shoot it.
So, obviously there were bad white people, especially in the South,
Yes.
who enslaved
Yes.
a million Africans. Millions, maybe. Okay.
Yep.
Now, why is it that we only talk about portions of the history and not the whole story? And the reason I ask is, like, obviously, right? So I'm gonna just touch on this, and then you can reply with me.
Okay.
And this is no hate in my heart whatsoever. Anybody listening?
Yep.
I have no hate in my heart for anybody.
Yep.
But obviously, the slaves came from Africa, so somehow they were procured. Money, goods, theft, something.
Yep.
And then they were brought here and enslaved by the rich white people,
Yep.
the Rockefeller, the big families, the
Yeah.
oil money plantation families, okay? And then we had a civil war where the North and the South fought, right?
Mm-hmm.
The North white people fought the South white people, including the slaves who were put on both the North and the South side had slaves fight. Now, obviously the North won. Abraham Lincoln signed in the Emancipation Proclamation.
Yep.
We freed the slaves.
Yes.
Okay? But during slavery and just after slavery, there was a lot of white people helping. The Underground Railroad was helped by white people.
Mm-hmm.
They used to sneak them north into houses where white people hid them from the law. Why do I feel like that all white people get hate for slavery when it wasn't? You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not looking to justify anything or even pick a fight with nobody. It's not even about that. There are a lot of people out here looking for reparations or looking for something we owe them. And I just feel like we get counted out for the things we did to try to help some of us, like the good people. You get what I'm saying? Because Boston was a safe city.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Massachusetts was a safe place.
Yes.
It was in the North. And now Boston hands out reparations, and I'm like, the math's not math in here. We were helping your cause. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and I'm probably ill-informed, like most things I talk about on this podcast. I don't have the whole story. But I think a lot of people don't have the whole story or only show us the part of the story that they want to play on their side of the coin.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like the whole situation and all the things and all the way you guys were treated, yes, a lot of people did a lot of fucked up shit to a lot of people, but I just feel like there were some good people too, and then we judge solely based on one thing when I don't know. I'm just kind of talking, ranting. And you always reel me back in with shit, so.
So, like you said, obviously, African Americans really got dealt the bad deck of cards for a long time.
Oh yeah, they would.
100%. You know, so obviously, enslaved. That was a real tough time. And then it carried over to the 50s and 60s with Martin Luther King. So I do feel like African Americans or even Taínos, because Spanish and black, we all come from Africa. I feel like and don't get me wrong, because I do have part of me that is white. A lot of, on the other side of that fight was whites against coloreds. So I feel like it just is generational hate. You know, like a lot of black people don't like white people, especially in the time now. I think race is very sensitive.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So I feel it does suck that not all white people were bad. Because you got to think, Ruby Bridges, her teacher was white. She helped her get into school. Martin Luther King had a bunch of white friends that were on his side. You know, you got Abe Lincoln, who was white, who tried to save the slaves and did. So I just think a small portion of good whites doesn't outweigh the big impact on the bigger percentage of white people that were racial. You know? So I don't know. I mean, it's just down the road, we all just gotta love each other, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think skin should dictate anybody as a person. I think it's the energy you give and your personality you should judge. You know, but that's just my case. I'm not gonna be deep into it because I'm one of those people that's trying to move on from that and just love people for who they are, not what they look like or skin color is. You know, so that's just me. But I feel like a lot of African Americans have the right to have that, I don't want to say hatred, but that trauma. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a sensitive subject.
So I'm very on board.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I follow. Just hear me out, though.
Of course.
I'm trying to be the other side of the coin.
Yep.
Do you feel like we should be giving them cash reparations for their ancestors, great ancestors, great ancestors, for what they suffered through?
I don't know, Phil. That's a tough question, bro. I mean, I definitely do think they should have a little help. I mean, because they did go through a lot, but like they're also not the only ones that went through a lot. Irish people were enslaved too, coming from Ireland. You know what I'm saying? Back then. So it's like, I think everybody needs
follow up to the question.
I don't.
Has it been long enough for the current generation of young African Americans to no longer carry the weight of slavery with them?
I'm gonna say no, because people are still going through it. Not the slave part, but the racial part. You know what I'm saying? So it's tough. This is a very, I don't know, man.
It's a tough conversation to have.
Yeah, it is.
But I think in today's day and age, the racial stuff goes both ways just as heavy now.
100%. 100%.
So back in the day, it was very clear that like white people thought they were better than every other race.
Yes,
right?
100%.
They distinctly thought they were the supreme, superior motherfuckers in charge.
Mm-hmm.
And that did not work for them.
Yes.
Now, it's been a long time.
Yes, it has.
It's 2026 now.
Mm-hmm.
These kids now they know about slavery from what they read in history books, but chances of them getting it passed down from a relative that was enslaved is not here.
Yes.
Right? So we're moving on. We're trying to grow as a country. We've had our first black president. We've seen lots of great black people do great things.
Yes.
So at some point,
Yes.
can we move past the you owe me, you held me down
Yes, we can.
type shit? Can we grow from this?
Yes, but it's got to be mutual.
I agree with you.
Yes.
110%.
Yes.
I agree with you 110%.
Because we can't expect African American people to pretty much forgive and forget if the other side is still doing.
Oh, I don't want them to forget, though. Let me be super dumb
okay, so forgive.
I don't want them to forget.
Yeah, so obviously they're never going to forget, but to forgive.
I want them to have their holidays.
Yep,
I want them to have
100%.
their parades. I want them to have their memorials.
Yes.
I want them to have their celebrations. I want them to know the names of everybody who was affected by the tragedy.
100%.
I 100% want that for them.
Yes.
But I want to know when will the hate towards, like, when can we start to heal the wound, I guess? Because I feel like it's still an open sore with a lot of people.
It is.
And then for me, like I don't know my heritage 100%, but I would like to believe that my family was not out here. Like I've never heard a history of us having a plantation or owning house people, whatever. So I would like to think that my family was
part of that good side.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, can't prove it. Don't hold it against me. If you anybody listening knows something I don't know about my family, holla at me. But I don't know. I want to see a healed society. But I don't know. I just feel like history has got so blurred.
It has. They definitely don't teach you everything. But
I think that's a huge problem. That history is blurred. And then I think the hate is blind hate now versus actual hate, right? Because there are so many different people in this country and so many people that have nothing to do with anything that happened 100 years ago, 150 years ago. So but we're holding them accountable. You get what I'm saying? We're holding them accountable for what may have happened. Right?
Yes.
So your tax dollars are going towards reparations, but your family didn't own any slaves, Joe.
I know.
So, like, my thing is, like, let's move on together as a society. Let's grow. Let's love. Let's figure out how to achieve this. But I just don't feel like we owe anybody anything right now.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck. Like, let's just be one nation. Come on now. What the fuck are we doing?
100%.
Screen's blank. Anyway, Joseph, I'm gonna just. I didn't want to get this serious, but like.
My question's serious.
Like I said, I promise you that everything I've said today, zero hate in my heart.
Yep.
And I love everybody for the most part. You treat me right, I'll treat you right, 110%.
Yes.
You come at me sideways, though, we're gonna have a whole nother conversation. Yep. It doesn't matter what you look like either. I hate white people the most.
Yep.
But no, nothing but love for anybody, especially those who are working towards peace, who are working towards love, who are working towards unity. Shout out to you all and all the work you're doing. If there's a way that we can support you, please reach out to Joe. He coordinates that sort of stuff. If you want to school me on anything that I said today that's probably out of whack,
that chair's
book
open.
with Joe. There's a chair here.
Chair's always
Come on,
open.
school us. We're ready to rock.
Yeah.
You know what I want to do, though?
What?
Deadass?
What?
What if we do like an ancestry kit?
I'm with it.
We'll order the things. We'll do the swab on the show.
Yeah.
We'll send it. And then we'll find out.
Let's do it. I'm down for that.
Yeah? You want to do it?
Yeah, 100%.
All right, let's log up right now.
Let's do it.
Yes, sir.
My man.
All right, Matthew's part dog.
All right, Matt.
No, it's your segment, buddy.
Oh, it's mine? All right.
Yours. Yeah. Off to Big Joseph. Paging Big Joseph.
All right. So, this is kind of going to reel back in. I have a feeling it is. But,
Fuck.
my question of the day is, what is one thing you hate about what's going on in the world today?
Oh, shit. Oh.
So, I'll let Phil go first.
Damn.
So, Phil, keep it PG. Actually, no, fuck it. We're an open table. Go ahead. Speak your mind. And this is all opinionated. All right? So, go ahead. I can go first if you want me to.
I think that... Yeah, go first.
All right, so the one thing I hate the most that's going on in this world today is racial judgment. So what I mean by that is judging someone based on their race or judging someone by what stereotypical things, all right? So I know we joke around, me and Phil, we joke around sometimes. Obviously, some racial jokes are funny. I find it funny sometimes. Obviously, I'm a fan of Dave Chappelle, all of them. But, like, when it really gets down to it, judging a race stereotypically, that is one thing I really don't like because you don't know, just based off someone's race or ethnicity, you don't know that person as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, just hit me out. 7-Eleven Indian. Or Indian people in general. A lot of people think they either work at a convenience store or they're on tech support. You don't know that to be true. You know, and I know I joked about it once dealing with Metro PCS. That was a bad day for me. So I definitely was dealing with that shit. But I feel like a lot of people do judge people by their stereotypical races and who they are, how they, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna leave that simple there, Phil. That's
where you want to end it.
That's my end. I'm not gonna get deep into that.
No, but I think that hits a little bit on the head to what I was saying about how
100%.
all white people are being judged as racist white people when, like, how do you define me as racist? What did I do that was racist? And I think that everybody's a little racist. And then I always fall back to a joke that I heard Ralphie May tell. Everybody's a little racist when you get cut off in traffic.
Oh, 100%.
You know?
100%.
But anyway, I digress. But I wanted to think about what my thing was, and I was going to kind of go off on a rant about some of the stuff Trump was doing and some of the shit fell in the news. But I digress. I'm not going to do that. What do I hate that's going on in the world right now?
Yeah.
I hate that people are going out of their way to hurt other people for social media likes, clicks, views, and watches.
Yeah.
I hate that people are insulting. I hate that people are physically assaulting. I hate that people are putting other people on social media discriminatorily, defaming their character.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I said this is there was a video on social media that recently sparked some debate about a father who went into an empty woman's room with his 2 young daughters so that they could use the bathroom and wash their hands.
What's wrong with that?
So I say. So this video is from the guy. He's holding it while his daughters are washing their hands, and there's an employee from the location there and another white guy who is now, the white guy is in the doorway to the bathroom. No daughters know anything, but he's now screaming at this dad, get out of the bathroom, I'm calling the cops, you can't fucking be in there, da-da-da-da-da. Now, this man is trying to have his kids wash their hands, right? The kids are 5 years old, these 2 little girls. All right? So he's on social media, so the guy is recording the guy through the mirror, telling him, I'm calling the cops, you can't be in here, look at you, you filthy, whatever that was going on. That's the general of the video, right?
Yep.
So there are a lot of people coming out in support for this guy, a lot of females saying, hey, we respect that you're a father and you have things to do and you have girls. We don't want the little girls in the men's room. Please come into the females' room. We're good with it.
100%.
Co-signing it, right? Because the last thing that the little girls need to do is to go in a men's room and see a little dick hanging out in a fucking urinal.
100%.
A lot less privacy. And then a lot of times the men's room don't have either changing tables or kid-safe spaces, but the ladies' rooms usually are more equipped with that stuff.
Yes, 100%.
But there are also people coming out and hate for what he was doing, about he shouldn't have been in the ladies' room. What about privacy and XYZ? And I just feel like this poor father was just trying to do what he thought was right for his kids, and he wasn't looking to get social media famous. But because the other guy was being a prick and recording him, that he had no choice now.
I would have punched him in his face.
So this guy is all over social media. He's got people and other influencers like running the video and stuff, and some are coming out in support, some are coming out in hate. But these people, like, that man was just minding his business, trying to take care of his family.
Yep.
And now he's on social media all over the place because somebody wanted to be an asshole. So I think, like, I don't like that, right? And then even for me, right, like, you know, I work security in Boston, right?
Yep.
So, like, we were having trouble with these 2 young kids that were trespassing. They kept trying to break into this building and do something they weren't supposed to do. But every time we confronted them, they pulled out their phone and wanted to record us. Hey, buddy, I don't want to be on social media for you, buddy. Handle your business like a man and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
But I feel like now people are doing it for attention, likes, views, to spread hate. Or to spread controversy.
100%.
Or to spread dilemma. Or to divide people.
Yep.
Versus the power of social media was supposed to bring people together. When Mark Zuckerberg invented Facebook, his idea was to connect the world, not to fucking show fight videos. And I just think social media is being used as a weapon now instead of what it was designed for. So, yeah, that's my thing. That's my rant.
Yeah, man. That's everything you said was just valid right now. Shout out to that guy though, being a great dad, 100%.
Happy Father's Day, bro.
Cheers.
Matthew jumping in on this? Wow, he shook his head no. It's a segment now anyway, so.
If he has a segment, if not, we're moving on. Well, you said move on. All right.
Did you say move on?
Yep.
Fuck, buddy.
That's his last segment.
You don't want him in the show no more, Joe?
Let's go to Scumbag of the Week.
We're running right through this. It's a 45-minute episode today.
That's fine. Happy Father's Day,
Early out.
Maybe I do have a segment. Maybe I do.
All right.
All right, so what are you going to do? Let's go. You're holding us up here.
You want to go outside, Joe?
Spread the weekly.
You want to take this outside?
Yeah, just turn the
Buddy,
camera because I'm all
buddy.
about social media views, likes, and
Buddy,
Oh,
clicks.
I will chew you up like a fucking
Make
crustable kid.
it go viral on TikTok.
Hold on. I don't need another video of a white man getting beat up.
So,
That's fucking
Joe,
crazy.
since the beginning of the month,
Yes.
what month are we in?
June.
Since the beginning of the month, as you had your own segment before called Mental Health Minute. You know
Yep.
what June is?
Mental Health Month.
For who?
Men.
So this is a mental health check-in.
Okay.
How is your mental health, Joe?
My mental health's been great. I've been focusing on my weight loss, but I'm not going to get too deep into that.
You should share that with the crowd.
No.
That's dessert,
that's
buddy.
dessert
they
today,
have to
bud.
stay tuned on Patreon or follow this segment.
Okay.
But
What
I
else
will
is-
say my mental health has been a lot better since I've been focusing on my...
Let's talk about this though. You
What's
cut
up?
weed out.
I have cut weed off. Yep.
You stopped smoking?
Yes. I haven't smoked.
That's
I
breaking
haven't
news.
smoked since next Wednesday.
That is breaking
I haven't
news.
smoked since last Wednesday, brother. That was the last time I smoked.
Is that why you're so irritated?
Yeah.
No, I'm
That is
part
def-
of.
that- that's
I
not
deal
part
with
of
you a lot when I was high, so now that I'm dealing with you when I'm sober, yeah, I'll get a little irritated. 100%. But yeah, I have cut weed off, to give my lung capacity more because I've been doing boxing.
You've been
So,
boxing?
I've been doing Title I boxing twice a week. Yep.
Where do you do it?
It's 45-minute workout, speed rounds on the bag.
Nice. Go to
Yeah.
the gym?
Yeah, on my membership. Yeah.
I do speed rounds on my bag too.
That's crazy. But yeah, I've been doing that. I'm not gonna get too deep in it because me and Phil are gonna talk about it later on in dessert. But yeah, I have been feeling a lot better.
That's good. What else has been going on?
Just working.
What's your brother doing now? High school graduate.
That's my baby.
He's looking for a full-time job,
Perfect.
and I think he's starting classes in the fall.
What's his major?
Huh?
What's his major?
I think he's working on mental health. I think he wanted to be a mental health therapist, and I know he wanted to do a side gig in real estate.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm super happy for him. I just need him to get off his ass. That's all. 100%.
I would ask Phil about his mental health, but I really don't give a fuck.
Phil's been doing good. Phil, tell everybody how much weight you've lost, brother.
54.
55 pounds. 54 pounds. I've lost, what did I say, Phil?
Would it be a
What?
shocker? And this, I don't take this the wrong way, but you do not look different.
I think he looks amazing. Wait, pull up an old video.
Can you stand up for the crowd?
Don't do that. Just look at old pictures of him, bro.
Hello. Let's not stay too long in this. This is dessert.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna ruin.
Well, we're talking
dessert
about mental
during
health.
dinner. I know, but then we keep bouncing back on the
All right,
weight.
well, we'll save it for dessert. You can find us on dessert, patreon.com/Sunday Dinnah.
How many people watched last week's dessert?
I don't know.
Great.
I haven't looked.
Statistic.
He's going to make me smoke again.
Are we on my mental health or are we skipping me?
Yeah, we'll ask you about your mental health. Go ahead.
So currently, I'm fighting a lot of discouragement and depression.
Right now?
Yeah, kind of.
Wow.
Starting a new business and plugging money into it and and trying to like really take off and try to like get started is difficult. It has its days. Some days are better than other days. But like you get good emails, so you're feeling good about yourself, and then people don't respond to you, so then you feel bad about yourself. And then you buy some things and try to get some things accomplished, and then You got to jump hills to make those accomplishments actually happen, or it doesn't work, right? So I spent $300 on patches for uniforms, and then the glue doesn't fucking work. So then I had to go plan B and C and D, and now we finally got a patch on the shirt, but it took 3 weeks.
For one
But it was
patch.
a fucking hurdle, right? I went out and I bought a used car, which is now getting a tune-up and everything else it needed before it came to us. But now I have to spend more money to get it imaged and like currently today after the podcast, hopefully we should have Google, whatever Google's requirements are, finished. But Google needed like mad shit to prove that you own the business. So like. It's just a lot of things, right? Getting insurance was a headache, and yeah, it's just a lot. And then when I looked yesterday, I'm about, I would say like $6,700 in so far. Almost $7,000 into this business, like really starting to like get it together. And I'm ready. We're ready to rock.
Mm-hmm.
Like as soon as I can get a client and a contract that's willing to work on the terms we can come to agree on. Like Top Dog, I know will do great things. I know my work ethic. I know that I know that the job can be done. I know the business will be a rock star. I know with Joe and Matt's help, we'll figure it out. But it's discouraging some days.
It is.
Like some days, it's literally it just beats the shit out of you. And then I'm working 2 full-time jobs until the business takes off, so that I can make sure my bills get paid and I can continue to invest in the business. Because I didn't want to take a bank loan out until I was sure that I had money coming in. Mm-hmm. So now I'm just hustling and working till the business takes off. But it beats the shit out of you some days. Some days it sucks. Some days I sit in a chair and I'm like, why the fuck am I doing this? So that's the truth of where my mental health is at right now. It's a roller coaster of emotions. You know?
It sounded valid to me, brother.
I appreciate you, Ray Charles.
No problem, brother.
The support of you and my father have been great this episode.
What about you, Matt? How's your mental health? Shit.
Let's talk about work.
Nope.
What do you mean, no?
I don't want to talk
You
about
just made a big decision for your mental health, though. Right?
it. Well, once it officially happens, then I can talk about it.
Oh.
All right. Well, then let's move on. Fuck Matt.
In his little red schooner.
Scumbag of the week. Wee, 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 wee.
Why do you gotta play the Lil Wayne song?
Like a cop car. I could do Bad Boys.
Yeah.
Bad Boys, what you gonna do?
I want you to sing the whole song.
No, I can't. I'm like Martin Lawrence with that.
Good
night, knock, no, snicky. Here we go.
Scumbag of the Week, brought to you by Top Dog Security. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
This is a little out of order today, so bear with me, okay? It's on the notes.
All right.
Scumbag number 1 comes from across the pond.
Scotland?
No, this one's actually local, my bad.
Brockton?
A disturbing incident unfolded at the Sturbridge Plaza Hotel in Massachusetts when authorities say a 28-year-old woman who was approximately 8 months pregnant intentionally drove an SUV into the hotel, exited the vehicle yelling, "Where are you?" and fired multiple shots. What do you want, half a donut?
No, I was saying to move the fan on me. I'm getting a little hot.
Oh, Jesus.
Thank you.
So she's 8 months pregnant,
Okay.
crashed her SUV into the hotel. That's what's in the image there.
Okay.
She got out, said, "Where are you?" fired multiple shots into the building.
Mm-hmm.
Investigators believe she was specifically looking for 2 people she knew, who ultimately were not injured. A 50-year-old man in the hotel lobby was struck by gunfire and remains in critical condition. Authorities report the woman later shot herself while officers attempted to de-escalate the situation. She later died from her injuries.
Nice.
So, yeah, so she crashed the car, shot the 50-year-old guy, he's in critical condition, and then killed herself, and then obviously the 8-month baby is dead.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Well, she's a scumbag.
Yeah. We'll call her Jane Doe.
John Doe?
Jane.
Oh, Jane Doe.
Jane Doe. She's a woman.
All right, who's next?
Scumbag number 2. Rapper Mystical. Rapper Mystical, known for his hits such as Shake Ya Ass and Danger, has reportedly been sentenced to 20 years in prison after pleading guilty to charges related to the rape of a woman in Louisiana. The plea reportedly involved a reduced charge of third-degree rape stemming from his 2022 arrest. This marks yet another serious criminal case and long history of sexual assault allegations and convictions involving the artist. So Mystical's a little fucking raper. You say no, he's getting his shit.
Shake your ass.
Watch yourself. Danger. Sorry. Yeah, so hopefully he's done now with...
He's gonna be rooming with R. Kelly. Sorry.
Like I even forgot what songs Mystical did. I had to look.
He's old.
Yeah, well, he's an asshole. All right. This young lady with the neck tattoos, the forehead tattoos. Joe, she's available.
I'm with
Looking
it.
for company.
I'm with it. What are they called? Cellmate? Cell pals?
Oh, like pen pals?
Yeah.
Like jailbird
I'll
lettuce?
send her dick pics.
Woman arrested for aggravated assault and battery after stabbing on Friday, June 12th at approximately 1:22 a.m.
What'd you say, Joe?
Nothing.
Say that again. Say that again.
Did you say you'd fuck
Just
her?
hold on.
I didn't say anything.
Just say it
Good
again. Say it one more time, real quick.
Own it, Joe.
Real quick. Just own it.
Send her a dick pic.
Now that you're losing some weight, it's getting bigger, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice.
You might be able to see
Nice.
it a little.
Yeah. My shrimp's growing.
All right. On Friday, June 12th at approximately 1:22 a.m., Webster police officers assigned to the overnight shift responded to an apartment at 24 Mechanic Street
Web
for an anonymous report of a woman hitting her boyfriend with a hammer.
Nice. Sorry.
Upon arriving, officers heard a disturbance taking place within the apartment and made contact with the man and woman inside. The woman, identified as Rachel Moore McNeil, stated that there was no fight happening. However, upon speaking with the man, it was determined that a fight did occur, and Mrs. Moore McNeil struck him in the head and back multiple times with a hammer. The man had several lacerations and other injuries consistent with what was reported to officers. Additionally, it was discovered that Miss Moore McNeil stabbed the victim a week prior, causing severe lacerations.
Nice. That's
After
hot.
completing their investigations, officers went to the place of Miss McNeil, placed Miss McNeil under arrest. As the officers attempted to handcuff her, Miss McNeil began to resist arrest, resulting in officers having to take her to the ground in order to safely secure her in handcuffs. After a brief struggle, Miss McNeil was placed under arrest. The victim was treated by EMS and taken to the UMass
I
hospital.
bet you she got fire pussy.
She's 30 years old.
Definitely got fire pussy.
Hold on. Let me.
She was
What is
arraigned
on
in
her
Dudley
forehead?
District Court, Dudley, Mass.
What is that?
That's Joe Lynn strip right there.
Yo, that's a heart. Is that a heart in between her eyebrows?
No,
Yep.
it's where you jizz.
Yo, is that Chinese writing? Can we get a translation?
It says I'll kill you.
You fucking does.
All right, who's next?
Wait a minute. Back out. Zoom out.
Hold on.
She's hot.
Joe, she looks miserable.
I'll give it to her.
Hold on.
I feel like she would bite your dick off.
I'll do it right on the dinner table right here. Live on there.
What would we do for the extra 58 minutes on the show? All right, this last guy is my favorite.
All right, that's good.
This
If he's your favorite, he's definitely the scumbag.
There's more.
How many are there?
Last
Oh,
guy.
there's two more. There's two more.
No, there's
my
one
bad.
more after this one.
Yeah, one more. But this guy's my favorite. I forgot about the video I added in last minute. So this guy's going to be John Doe. They did not give me his name. A man from Manchester, England, who cannot be publicly identified due to laws protecting the victim, is accused of drugging his wife over a period of 20 years and facilitating her rape and sexual abuse by numerous other men while she was unconscious.
Did he?
Prosecutors allege he committed dozens of offenses himself and conspired with 12 other men aged 28 to 73 to assault her.
What?
One co-defendant has already pleaded guilty to
You
multiple
getting
conspiracy-related sexual
geriatric
offenses,
balls, dude? It's crazy.
while the remaining defendants are awaiting their trial. So this man poisoned his wife to knock her out, and then himself and 12 other people went rounds with her for 20 years. 20 years.
I'm stuck on the geriatric fuck. Getting old dick is crazy.
But imagine being just fucking tossed around for 20 years and not.
You didn't feel that in your pussy, bitch?
She was knocked out.
Doesn't matter. You didn't wake up sore?
She was drugged down. Maybe they weren't good, Joe.
Oh, that's even worse. You had to drug her and then still give her a whack dick is crazy. I can't.
He was 73. How unwhack could it have been?
I can't with people who do. I can't with any people who do that at all. You guys make no sense to me.
But you're telling me that after a while that bag wasn't blown?
Buddy, she was walking with a limp.
She didn't know why. She's like, she thought
it must come with the old age.
She thought she woke up from a nap. She woke up from 12 rounds of fucking Dick Tyson.
Fucking A. Who's that guy's definitely a scumbag.
Is that fucking crazy?
He's a scumbag.
Is that crazy though?
Yeah. Who's next?
For 20 years, that man was running a fucking. He was. I wonder if he was getting paid. He just put something in afternoon tea and biscuits. Tea and crumpets had a little sleepy medicine.
I can't, dude. You guys are fucking. These people are fucking fucked. All right,
next one's a video. So
this is what unfolded in Mattapan the other day.
Let's turn you guys down and watch the video.
House is live at Boston Police headquarters with what witnesses say they saw and heard. Caitlin?
Rondella, good morning. Well, witnesses say that a group of people actually stopped this chaos from happening on Blue Hill Avenue yesterday afternoon, ultimately stopping the suspect from potentially hurting anyone else. These are the chaotic moments when witnesses in Mattapan say a group of people stopped a suspect who had just barreled down the street and killed a woman on Blue Hill Avenue.
Yeah, we all saw it because her last word was, "I'm dying today." So he was like so traumatized.
Boston police say that man had crashed his car up the street, jumped out, and then carjacked a car by this car wash. Witnesses say he yanked a woman out of that car and took off, speeding down the street at 70 miles an hour.
It just happened so fast. We didn't know what was going on. It's like the car just speeding down, like out of control.
It's there where witnesses say he hit that woman on the sidewalk, dragging her down the street before he kept going and crashed into an MBTA bus.
We were like all like memorizing in shock, like we were watching a movie, because we were upset. Like a lot of people was upset.
Witnesses say that group of people called for help and held that man down until police got there.
Some people has to like fight him, holding him down because he tried to run away.
And in this always busy area, many people say they can't help but think about that woman and everyone else who this suspect could have hurt.
Could have happened to any one of us.
And right now, we still don't know the name of the suspect or the victim. We do know the suspect is in the hospital recovering from his injuries. Reporting live from Boston Police Headquarters this morning, Caitlin Gelhaus, WCVB News Center 5.
All right, we're back up.
Definitely.
That man got beat down on Blue Hill Ave by the Zoes.
Definitely black.
What gave that away, buddy? I thought we weren't judging. I thought you weren't judging based on information you didn't have.
I had enough information.
Yeah, so we'll call that guy John Doe number 2.
He's definitely the scumbag of the week.
Or we'll call that guy
Scumbag number 1.
Scumbag. Yeah, so we have Blue Hill tragedy. We have... You gonna run him back? We have... that's the 28-year-old lady, 8 months pregnant. Drove her SUV into a hotel. Started shooting. Shot a 50-year-old guy.
Nice.
He's in critical condition. Then offed herself and the baby. Rapper Mystical sticking his dick where it don't belong. Shake that ass. This is a 28-year-old from Webster, Joe's future girlfriend.
That's my girl right
She
there.
beat her boyfriend with a hammer 1 week after stabbing him.
Nice. She's hot.
This is the old man from England who poisoned his wife for 20 years and let people run trains and just beat the bag.
He's scumbag.
And this is our Blue Hill Ave tragedy, where a guy crashed his car, carjacked a woman, hit a woman on a sidewalk, crashed into a bus, and then got his ass beat by some Zoes.
He got his justice. Give it to the old guy.
England?
Yeah, England definitely.
England is a scumbag?
Yeah, 100%.
All right, scumbag of the week, sir, from across the pond. We will mail you a hoodie if you tap in with us. And Joe would like to go one round with your wife, if it's okay, one more time.
No, I don't. I want that other girl. The
Joseph.
28-year-old. Yeah, I like that shit. I like to.
Joseph.
I love getting smacked.
Joseph. She uses knives and hammers
That's so hot.
to handle her back.
I know how to disarm.
Joe, you're gonna be knocked upside the head on the floor.
I know how to disarm. She's hot.
I want to know what the guy looked like that was getting his ass beat with a hammer.
Well, I can't identify his face now.
You're disrespectful.
All right.
Y'all know where to find us every week right here. We would have been live an hour and a half ago, but
Shout out to Matt.
technical difficulties on the tech side.
Dealing with Matt with no weed is not a good time.
Anyhow, we'll be live on all three of these platforms every week, approximately 12 o'clock. Joe's lining up hopeful guests for next week.
Yep.
The week after, Joe's going to try to keep the studio full because, as you guys can see, my dad was not quite the guest we wanted him to be. We were going to bring Matthew's dad, but just didn't work out. Joe's dad's phone's off because he didn't pay his bill.
Yeah, and Matt didn't have a carry-on.
Wild. Shout out to Donut King.
100%.
Shit was wild. And stay tuned for dessert happening right now. It's free for the next 2 weeks. If not, bonus content's going to cost you $5 a month. It's worth it because those $5 go to keep this podcast in production. Helps us, helps you, helps us, helps you, helps us, helps you.
Deuces.
We love you.